the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the double. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Right to the air is Prescott. And he'll be taken down. They got us back at the 50-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On play action, Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the Panthers
Out of the shotgun, Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. A first down throw for Prescott. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one.
Set, ready. Left, 95.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go, Green Jets. Ready.
Look at play action with Young. Picked by the all-pro safety, Herbie Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 24 now, here's second and 8. He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Panthers first down. First and 10.
McMillan, the man in motion. Now, faking the give. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Back to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Hey, 47. Go. Get out there. Line 8. Here we're going to 53. 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger. Up past the 25.
And the Panthers, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same age, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. Panthers, 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
19, let's go. 19, Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the Panther field goal.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers are on the board just before halftime. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 47. Line 8. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line 8. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line 8. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he will score. Jim DK. Touchdown, New York. That is second TD catch of the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 33. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
He'll look to throw here on first down. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. He'll drop to throw. Moving left. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but
and he will take it in himself. Tenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A first down throw for Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 51-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Jets will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Under. All right, hey, here we go, 46. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 54. Go to 54.
First down, Prescott. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. From the 41. Here's second down and 2. They'll run with Allen. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Here we go. Swerve. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score again. Touchdown, Jets. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Tremble comes in motion. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
It's at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
To the air now on first and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
47.
Prescott on first down. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. Down the sideline. George Pickens. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. Here comes second and 4. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he is out of bounds. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get
hit by the all-pro safety, Kirby Joseph.